Hello, my name is Stanley L. Raper, and this read is entitled The Solution, The Matrix Play by Stanley L. Raper. Setting: 1996 in a well-lit basement of an aircraft company where hundreds of designers worked in cubicles. Designer Stan is at his computer. Act 1, Scene 1. The light comes up on designer Stan in his cubicle at his computer, working with a dual consciousness. He drifts off dreaming as he works. He looks at the computer cruiser, blinking for him to select another function on the keypad. Then he drifts off again, wondering, what if someone is inside the computer monitoring and watching me? Then text appears on his computer screen. Yet, the computer has a voice with the following message. The computer. Whoever you are and wherever you are, and I pray that there's a creator in heaven, that you are human in body form and intelligent enough to be patient with me while I transmit a horrible discovery. And please be cautious of monitors surfing about in your space, window, door, access, tunnel, or whatever generic term your sector use. Again, be alert for intruders. I have been able to elude them over a year, trying to pass my discovery along the net in hopes of alerting others to what has happened, what is happening to us. Time is critical. My computer clock reads 5991-12-8 Wednesday-midday 1-5 hours and 10 days before the winter solstice began. The winter solstice of 5989-12 is where it began. It is where I came to know who I was and where I was. Quick, I must enter a series of coordinates. I have your coordinates. You enter translink disturb now. This stops monitors intruders from entering your space. Duration 1-04 minutes. Entering now. You enter now. ////// Monitor intruders had left my space. Access tunnel is open. Coordinates entered. Backspace duration minutes. Then enter. My God, thank you, my friend, for returning. There isn't much time, so I have to transmit hurriedly. For your question, enter coordinates of Draconis on the summer solstice. My answer will follow. Be alert for break off. My friend, I am at coordinates sector America/US. The exact coordinates will not be revealed at present for safety reasons. I am one of a million surveyors at one of the 5 corporations in my sector, and I am African Black. All my images reflect that, and all my senses reveal that. My community sector is predominantly the same. Almost 2 years ago, during the time of the winter solstice, I was surveying a virtual reality plot layout of a proposed community sector development project. I was working unauthorized hours because the project was due in 2 days, which was not enough time considering how slow the virtual reality was responding. The virtual reality travel time was becoming erratic. Fast forward would not coordinate spots on the layout. Then graphic static began to occur. My virtual reality suddenly started fading in and out. Slow, then fast. Transparency was eroding matrix like an ocean washing away on a coastline. until there was nothing left but the ocean. This ocean of space consumed me, with no stars marked my way. I was in virtual reality limbo, not knowing which was right or left or up or down. No coordinates of any kind to anchor me. However, I felt heat and sensed light. And since this was my first such encounter in virtual reality, I felt certain that some monitor would enter me out of phase in. Physical assimilation inside, body functions, dormant mental functions, activity. Time passed and no one entered me out, and I sensed to just be, but devoid of everything, just waiting for something to happen. It reminded me of a story I was told as a child about waiting outside the pearly gates in heaven for someone to come and get me. And that memory seemed real as any virtual reality. My first thought after that was to close my eyes. But as you know, to do that in virtual reality causes optic nerve and pineal damage. But what I encountered sometime later never appeared in any dream, nightmare, or graphics. The unique thing about cyberspace, my friend, as you can concur, is there is nothing in virtual reality without graphics and sound except your mind. But that changed the moment I sensed the intensity of light variations. The light spectrum matrix was evolving into images that sent fear throughout my senses. The images were that of brains. They were all of similar type. Designer stand. Draconis, coordinates, enter, repeat, repeat. The computer. Friend transmission is correct. Repeat, correct. I feel what you are feeling now. If you disconnect, I will understand, but please let me continue. I sense tears streaming down my face as I viewed the horror. Who would have thought of such a hideous and barbaric way to graphitize the human brain in such a way? Each one was suspended in air, encased in a transparent tube filled with a colorless solution. They had wires attached to several key sectors of it, left and right hemispheres, both optic nerves, pineal area, and other areas, and the spinal cord, all leading from the tube into a single cable inserted into a numbered junction that was the same as my scope number. I can't reveal this number for obvious reasons, but what had happened, my friend, I believe has become the unthinkable. And yes, certainly for myself and the others alongside of me. But God help us if there is more like us. The end. Thank you.